good morning, my beautiful kings and queens. I hope that this is a beautiful day for you all. So, when Judas betrayed Christ, his weapon of choice was not really a weapon. It was something that was friendly. It was a kiss. And for a lot of you guys have snakes in your garden, or have had snakes in your garden, and their weapon of choice is not one that's necessarily deadly. Their weapon of choice is a smiling face. Their weapon of choice is a friendly phone call. Their weapon of choice is a kiss. Why? It is because you don't expect a weapon to be a kiss. You don't expect their tactics to come wrapped in a smile. So this is why the Judases of your lives, or the snakes in your garden, they come with smiles. They come with a hello. One way that you can always know your enemies is when that energy shifts. That is why for empathetic people, it can be a bit stimulating because we feel energy. And when that energy shifts, you know that you're about to get snaked. When you feel that vibe shift, when you feel their, or even look in their facial expressions, you know that they are about to snake you. You feel the snaking coming. And a lot of people don't understand that. With highly sensitive people that are attuned with the Holy Spirit, because God is love, that energy of love allows you to feel vibes. That energy of being in tune. It allows you to scan. It allows you to understand that yes, the Judas will come and sit and eat with you. Yes, the Judas will befriend you. Yes, the Judas will betray you with a kiss, because you remember Christ said, one will betray me. So he had foreknowledge. He had foreknowledge. So when you are operating on or out of the Holy Spirit, you feel the shift. Christ felt the shift. He sat and he ate and he felt the shift. So for you anointed ones, it's important to pay attention to the shift. When their energy shifts, they about to snake you. When their whole vibe shifts, they about to snake you. And it's sad because these are people that you broke bread with. It's sad because these are people that you have made relationships with. And they allowed the enemy, they allowed the voice of the enemy, or they allowed envy, they allowed jealousy, they allowed greed to come into their hearts to snake you. And their weapon of choice was a kiss. Their weapon of choice was a smile. And just as Christ knew, anointed ones, you also know. You also know the enemy thinks that they're getting away with it. The enemy thinks that the smiling face is gonna throw you off. The enemy thinks that the check-ins are gonna throw you off. But you know, you got snakes in your garden. And Christ knew. He said, one will betray me. And Judas replied, is it I? Because even though he was sitting and breaking bread, he allowed the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and these were actual church officials that paid Judas the 30 pieces of silver. These were religious folks that paid the 30 pieces of silver. These were people going to the synagogues that paid the 30 pieces of silver. So don't let the facade fool you guys. Judas will come with a kiss, and it's deep. The rabbit hole goes deep. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay alert in the spirit. I want to encourage you all to pay attention to your instincts and your intuition. Pay attention, because if anything will save you, it's that. If anything will lead you, it is that, because that is the actual Holy Spirit guiding your footsteps, because he says the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. And how else does he order them? He orders them by speaking to your gut. He orders them by dreams. He orders them by visions. He orders them by just gut feelings. Your intuition is what orders that, and your footsteps will be guided in this season. So while the snakes are in your garden, and it's time to do some weed pulling, it's time to pull some weeds, it's time to cut grass, it's time to get rid of what no longer serves you, because Judas sat amongst the bunch. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. And remember, always, always be kind and cut your grass. Love you guys.